Why, hello there. So, as you can see, I have one eye on, nothing over here, just a brow and prime skin. I thought I would do a tutorial with the Pat McGrath Bronze Temptation palette, which is this guy. I feel like when you own something, you kind of let it be that end-all be-all palette. It's new, it's shiny, it's beautiful, and then you play with it, and then you kind of let it be. So I thought I would pick up this bad boy and I would give it a little bit of attention. So, hello kitten. This is what I did today, kind of like a chocolatey crease, a little bit of a shimmery moment in the inner corner. So we're just going to get on into it. I'm using the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH30. Nope, I'm lying. Just kidding, I'm such a liar. The JH32 brush, and I'm going to go into this lovely transition color, and I'm just going to add that to my crease. I'm sorry if it gets a little noisy. I had to keep the door open because it gets so warm in here, and it is kind of cold, but this room really gets warm. All right, so just kind of blending that in, bringing that color out. He always likes to make a cameo. He's such a stinker. All right. Now I'm going to go in with my Sephora. It's just a small shader brush. And I'm going in with a chocolatey brown shade right here. And I'm going to start from my outer corner and just kind of sweeping inwards. And I'm kind of tilting the brush a little to get a slight winged effect, and then going a little in the crease and just kind of packing and sweeping. Yep, it's a Friday morning and I just decided, it started off as like, oh, I want this dark chocolatey brown matte look. And then I was like, I want shimmer. So as you can see, I survived the polar vortex that is Chicago. And yeah, I'm just kind of bringing it out a tiny bit and just kind of winging it up a little bit. So I might even kind of tilt my head back so I can get that little bit of a V, because with age comes hooded eyelids. It's really great. I never had that before. So I'm just kind of bringing it up a little in the crease and then really packing it in. I want that dark, rich chocolate color. Doesn't have to be perfect, because then I'm going to take my Smith 247 brush and I'm going to kind of soften out the edge where this color and the transition meet, kind of pulling it up and out a little bit. Sorry. So yeah, going to work, closing shift. It's gonna be fun. All right. So this is actually a really easy look to accomplish. If you like more matte, then keep it matte. Like, you can just kind of pop in a little vanilla shade right here and just kind of call it a day, or cover the entire lid with this dark brown color and just have a nice chocolate smoky eye look. I just kind of wanted a little bit of shimmer. So adding more of that dark brown, just really deepening that outer V. I've loved like this kind of look, but how people add a black right here. I don't know why. I feel like once I add a black, whether it's the formula, like there just haven't been a lot of palettes that I feel blend as beautifully as Pat McGrath's shadows do. So until a palette like this comes with an additional black in her formula, I just feel like I'm not going to attempt it. But it always looks so good on other girls. So just kind of pulling that out a tiny bit, pulling it up a tiny bit, and just blending. Like, how pretty is that? Yeah, super pretty. So now I'm going to take my fingers and I'm gonna exactly replicate the steps that I did on this eye. So first I'm going to take this kind of bronzy shade with my middle finger, and then this kind of, I wanna say orangey rose gold shade with my ring finger. So middle finger here, ring finger here, flick off. And with my middle finger, I'm gonna go in the center of the lid. There will be fallout. And then with my ring finger, go towards the inner corner of the lid. Just like that. But then I wised up, and all my Max Fix Plus is in my kit. So I'm gonna take my Chanel Hydra Beauty Essence Mist, because it's here, just like a light mist, and just kind of dampen my fingers. Same thing, middle finger here, ring finger here, kind of flick a little bit, and then just kind of pat. That was my boyfriend spitting. And then I'm going to take my pointer finger, which has nothing on it, and just kind of blend out a little. Like kind of where the brown, and actually my thumb too. Kind of so that it doesn't go out too far, so that it's pretty even. I'm just kind of looking how this one is and just kind of smudging. And I don't want it to come up too high, because see how this one already came up, but I am gonna bring it up a little bit because my eye is now naturally hooded. Thank you, age and gravity. So I'm just gonna kind of bring it up a little. Just kind of doing a little bit from the middle finger, a little bit from the ring finger. But I have to look back because it kind of smooths my skin. And if anyone's wondering, and if you don't know me that well, don't forget to subscribe so that you know me better. But I'm 31 years old, so look forward to this, kids. But yes, this does happen with age. All right, not too bad. What do we think? I'm like trying to show you left eye, right eye, just a tiny bit higher. He likes it. All right, so now I'm just taking off on a handy dandy paper towel. I'm gonna take my Tom Ford, this is the eye defining pen, and I'm just gonna go from the inner corner, wrong end. I'm getting a new one today, it's dry, but on the other end, it's totally fine. This is the felt tip end, and I'm going from the inner corner, making a very thin line. And I need to have a mirror closer. I'm like looking at that one. Sorry. And then I'm gonna do the tiniest baby flick. I'm not good with winged liner. Like, oh God, I'm so bad at it. All right, making sure it's even. All right, not bad. Now I am going to curl my lashes with my Surratt Beauty eyelash curler. I love this curler so much. I've had it for a long time. I actually recently went through my Sephora history, and that was really funny. There were some things that I saw and I was like, wow, like I don't even remember purchasing that. And then there are some things that I remember purchasing and returning because they were a joke. But then there are things that I remember being like, oh wow, that was the first time I purchased it. Like I feel like I've been using it for so much longer. This is my Ilia mascara. This is the Limitless, let's pretend I didn't do that. The After Midnight Limitless Lash Mascara. And I'm just coating every lash. So I guess moral of the story is if you have a phenomenal palette, don't forget it in the back of a drawer. Not that I've forgotten about this palette. When I pick out different palettes, I have to think about what I'm going to be able to sell at work. So I have to wear a good amount of Chanel, which is like first world problems. I I love my Chanel palettes, but I also don't own every single thing. I do own a ton, but but yes, I try not to wear a ton of other brand products to work, because then people will want to buy it, and we don't sell this where I work. All right, so then I'm just gonna coat my bottom lashes and do the rest of my complexion. All right. You stop ruining it. So get your pants. Haha. I'm not stopping my video. We'll have fun doing a cameo in your underwear. Oh, I need to wet. Can you wet my beauty blender?
No. You already get my pants?
I'll give you your pants if you wet my beauty blender. This is real life. Any day. You have to do this quickly. I'm in 11 minutes. No one can see you. I'll give you your pants. Excuse me.
The thermal top, not... How much do I have to wet this?
You have to saturate it. You have to soak it, squeeze out the water, soak it again. Sorry, guys. Squeeze it, do it again, squeeze it. Can I have it? Thank you. There you go. Wash it. That's love. He refuses to be in my videos until I have 250 subscribers, so please subscribe. Now I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. No, I'm not. I'm going to do foundation first. I'm going to use my Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, that's funny. I really wanted him to come in here. I should have wet my beauty blender first. Damn it. Just going to do a little bit up here. I'm gonna take my sponge and just kind of buff that all in. His first appearance on YouTube would be him in his underwear. That would be funny. I would get a lot of views. All right, so I just love the glow that my skin gets from this. Sorry, the light is really high today, but it is what it is. All right, now I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown brush and just blend on. Look at the color of my foundation. I just recently purchased a ton of stuff, foundation being one of them, and I am excited to not use this shade anymore because it is way off. And I will do a haul of all the products that I purchased. All right, so yeah, not too bad. Damn, I really thought I would get him to do a cameo. Damn it. All right. Yeah, I love the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I kind of thought that it would be like, oh yeah, this is nice, but I feel like it's kind of transitioned my makeup style to more of a glowy look. And normally I would bake and I would, I liked more of a matte finish because I'm more combination, but I thought it was really interesting how it truly made me appreciate more of this glow. So it was super cool when I first tried it. Can you stop burping? That it really made me change my whole feelings on the way my complexion looks. Oh, I know what I forgot. The light white shade right here. I did that on my brow bone. Sorry, I was like, there's something I'm forgetting. All done. So yeah, I think when a product can make you change your feelings on the look of your complexion, that's a damn good product. So very interesting. So annoyingly, because this foundation shade is not what I want it to be and not the best match, we are blending down. I thought these days were over. They're never over. So what do we think about this eye look? I like it. I'm actually gonna blend this up a tiny bit and then blend that. Yeah. So funny how that tiniest little blending makes such a big difference. I don't think you can ever, well, you can overblend. That is a thing, because then you'll blend it away if the product isn't that good. But yeah, 100% blending is so important. All right, trying to do the boring stuff very quickly. Yeah, my hair is a hot mess. All right, so let's take that away. Time for concealer. I'm doing the Hydrating Under Eye Primer from Smashbox. I have been loving my new concoction. Sorry. He sneezes 8 times. Well, more like 4 or 5. Wow, only 3. I love the new color concoction I've made with my concealers. This is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer, and I'm using Neutral Medium 3 and Neutral Medium Deep 1. Neutral Deep 1 and Neutral Medium 3. All right, so I'm taking the lighter one and I'm doing, that's not the lighter one. I swear to God. So I'm just gonna a little bit of that. Hey, there we go. This is the lighter one. This is very light. So I'm gonna do that there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Then I'm gonna take the darker one and just a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Just call that a day. Ow! Today is a day. And then I'm just gonna kind of press that into my under eyes. And I just really like how it lightens up this foundation because I'm using a lighter shade and I'm using it more liberally, but also it just cuts out my darkness. It doesn't show any of my dark circles, and it's so smooth and hydrating. You better give me a kiss. I wasn't sure if I was gonna post this video, but it is being posted now. And I do a little down the nose. That was Mike, love of my life. Oh, he's funny. So after this, I'm just gonna use some powder. I'm using now both, because my tan is fading, the Laura Mercier translucent powder and the deep or medium deep shade. Have a good day. Love you. And yeah, it's been working really well. I still love that deep color, but yeah, I'm just lately really enjoying doing a fuller complexion, like fuller makeup. I just feel more confident, and I don't know. I just love this glowy skin. Oh, now I see why people really go ham. All right, a little bit under the cheekbone. I'm not gonna do like the full cutting out the cheekbones, but whatever's left, I'll go a little under. Now I'm gonna take my deep, is it? Medium deep translucent Laura Mercier powder and the lighter translucent powder. So I'm gonna take the lighter one first. I always stamp it on my hand and just do a little bit. He misses his dad. And just a little bit. And I like to stamp it on my hand because it kind of takes off the main bulk of the powder, so it's not too intense. And I'm only putting the light one where I want it to be a little brighter. So whatever's left, a little bit under the eyes. I don't like to do a ton of powder under the eyes, but I know it needs to be set because I'm a crazy bitch. That's funny. So I just kind of take it and I pounce it just a little bit. It's crazy. All right, we get it. We get it. All right, and then with the butt of the sponge, I just kind of continue to pounce under the eye. Then with the deeper color, take that, also pounce, and then I'm just gonna do that on my cheeks, my nose, forehead, because even with the translucent powder, I need to put my camera up because it really focuses beautifully. Even with the translucent powder, I feel like my phone just cut me off, so I'm just gonna keep rolling. I hate my phone. Even with the translucent powder, it doesn't dull down the glow because of the Hollywood Flawless filter. I really think my phone just cut me off and I'm gonna be hella pissed. Oh man. All right, so that is that. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. Child. You don't want to see me this pissed? All right, so I have my brows on already. Lastly, I'm just gonna warm up the skin. Sorry for being off camera. So I'm gonna contour with my Bobbi Brown Elvis Duran, which is a phenomenal contour for me right now. And I'm using my normal Sephora angled blush brush, which came in a set. And I'm just going to start packing it in the hollow of my cheek. And then kind of blending upwards. And then kind of swirling. And I never go further in than the outer corner of my eye. But I do like a lot of contour. And then I just go a little bit over here, getting rid of that double chin, little blend down so it never looks like a harsh line. A little bit on the forehead. My hair, when I watch this again, I'm just gonna be like, fix your hair. I'll fix my hair. Sorry, I should move a little so that you can see it with better lighting. I should have my camera right here, but this is real life. So I'm actually thinking of going on a keto diet because I'm not happy with my weight. I know I'm not nearly as healthy as I should be. I'm going to contour my nose with the Smith 220 brush, just a little bit, dab off a little, and just do a tiny bit around the edges, by the brows, kind of sweep down, but also really over here because I realize that this side of my nose is a little out. So just a little bit over here. So if anyone is on a keto diet and you feel like it's been working really well, please let me know. Any great meal tips, anything you've been loving, because I am so new to this and I'm going to give it a shot. Taking my By Terry Sun Designer palette in Happy Sun, number 6. Taking this guy and just kind of, it just gives a really nice airbrushed appearance to the skin. And just letting that down the neck. It also kind of helps to blend the contour, which is why I like it. And then I'm gonna do a little blush. I'm loving this blush. This is the MAC See Me blush from the Sea Sheer collection. And it just works really well with my skin color right now. See, I can use things other than the Chanel blushes. I do hold my brush weird. And like my brushes in general. I think it's from just having carpal tunnel. All right, a little bit on the nose, forehead. I love this eye look. I think it's super pretty. And then last but not least, from the Happy Sun palette, I'm going to just literally sweep in all the highlight shades and just go right on the top of my cheekbones. Just getting that glow. A little bit on the side, nothing too crazy. Center of the bridge of the nose, and a little one over here. And should I do a lip? I was like, should I do a red lip? Yeah, why not? That's a lot. Yeah, fuck it. This is the Le Rouge Crayon de Couleur Matte. Oh god, it's a lot. Whatever. And this is number 267, Impulsion. I love this color. It's coming out so much more vibrant on camera, but whatever. You know, it's funny. I have to brush my teeth after this. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell your friends that you know this girl who is really weird, but she loves YouTube, and you think her videos are not too shitty. What do we think? I think that's super pretty. I could totally do a red today. Oh yeah, I'm keeping this on. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.